Welcome to Saier's Movie Palace. This is episode 2, Jumper. I got the cue cards. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to give y'all this review. Let's get straight to it. All right, question number 1. Was it good? Absolutely. This movie deals with, I guess, what's the, like teleportation? They call it jumping, where you can, go wherever you want. Like if you could see, you could just go to it. You know what I mean? So, so there ain't even no question if it's good or not. You know what I mean? Like it's really good. You should definitely check it out if you've never seen it. Question number 2: would you watch it again? Absolutely. I've seen this movie, I don't know how many times. I've been watching it since, it came out in 2008, February 14th to be exact, Valentine's Day. So I've been watching it since then, you know what I mean? I don't know if I actually watched it like when it first came out. I might have got on it like a couple years later, maybe. But whenever I've watched it the first time, I've been watching it since, and it was a must-have. Like, so obviously, I got the DVD, so I'll probably watch it once or twice a year. Just depends, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, I would watch it again. Moving on, question number 3: should there be a part 2? Duh. It's actually the only movie to a trilogy. It was supposed to be a trilogy, but the numbers weren't all that great. I don't know what Fox was doing with this. Maybe they didn't promote it right. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are. I don't know what they consider a flop. You know what I mean? Sidebar, they consider Suicide Squad a flop, but it almost made $1 billion. So I don't know how you consider that a flop. I don't know. And it couldn't have been too much of a flop because y'all made a part 2. But anyway, I do believe they should have kept going, because sometimes the first one can come out and it's not like that good, but as it keeps going, it keeps building. You know what I mean? Like, look at The Purge, sidebar again. The first one wasn't what anyone expected, but as they kept going, and now look at that franchise. You get what I'm saying? So I think they did a disservice by not dropping it, by paying attention to the numbers, because it's clearly like, y'all not hurting for no money, so you lost some money over here, but when other shit come out, you're gonna make that money, i.e. Deadpool. So, and again, you can't win them all. So, give the people what they want. You know what I mean? We definitely want the sequel and to finish it out with the trilogy with Jumper. You know what I mean? I definitely want to be in it. I love to jump all over the place and create havoc and all that good shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it definitely should have been a part 2, and it was supposed to be. So give it to us. Question number 4: would you want to live in that reality? Hell fucking yeah. Okay. To be able to just go wherever I want, like just by seeing it in my mind. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who wouldn't want to be able to do that? Like, what? Question 5: what is your rating? Obviously, it's getting 5 things up. You already know. It got to. No question about it. You know what I mean? So just to give the overall review and synopsis of it, it's about this guy named David. Your man's right here. He can jump, right? And in the movie, you do your first jump at 5, right? And his story is so unique and interesting to like everybody else in the movie, because it's only 3 jumpers in the movie, right? But it really only focuses on him and one other guy, because they kill the other one, right? So, like I said, everybody takes their first jump at 5, but David's mom is a Paladin, and Paladins kill jumpers. So imagine being a parent thinking life is good, and then your child takes a jump at age 5, and you're like, what do I do? You only got 2 options: either leave and abandon them, or kill them. You know what I mean? So like, so that's the story. Like his mom abandons him and his dad, and she remarries and has another kid that's not a jumper. But that part is really irrelevant. But still, like, imagine being a parent and having to do that shit. You know what I mean? Me as a parent, I think if my child was a jumper and I'm a Paladin, fuck them kids, bro. Like, I'm gonna just kill them right then and there. Like, that's just one less I gotta deal with. If, like, that's the oath I took. Like, it shouldn't matter that it's my child or whatever. Like, they got to go. So anyway, once he gets, I want to say they was in middle school, like 8th grade. He jumps because he falls through this ice and he's about to die, and then like he jumps, and that's when he realized like, oh shit, I can do this. So then he starts trying to figure it out and shit. Then he gets into it with his dad. He runs away, starts robbing banks, getting that bag, and then it just takes off from there. And then it jumps from 8 years to the future, or to the present, from when he's in 8th grade. So now he's grown, got this plush ass apartment in the city, going all over the world, fucking bitches, doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck wouldn't you? Like, you literally can be in every time zone in one day. And that's literally what he was doing, you know what I mean? So he was living his best fucking life. And then he ends up, you know, obviously getting caught because he's reckless, you know what I mean? And like, who wouldn't be reckless? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I'd be reckless too. Like, I can go wherever the fuck I want. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And even though there are people tracking me, I can kill them. Who's gonna do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the cat and mouse game. And sometimes the cat wins, sometimes the mouse wins. You know, that's just what it is. But anyway, so Sam Jackson is the head of the Palatins, and he's trying to catch him, but he's unsuccessful because, you know, he doesn't die, obviously, because it's supposed to be a trilogy. So the other jumper sees David in a bar jumping. He starts kind of following him. And then obviously it's always a girl, and that's kind of like what it's about. Like, the girl in middle school of his dreams. He ran into her when they was grown, and she wanted to go to all these places, so he took her to Rome and ended up breaking into the Colosseum. And that's when he realizes, like, oh shit, there's people like tracking us. Like, this is some real deal shit. You know what I mean? And that's when he learns, like, oh shit, this shit is really not a game, and like, they're really about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though he already had a run-in with Sam Jackson, it wasn't really broken down to him too much, and you know, he really understand what was really going on with the shit. You know what I mean? Until the shit happened in Rome, because he ended up getting arrested and all this other shit, but obviously he broke out of it or whatever. So then him and the other jumper kind of team up to try to, you know, kind of destroyed some of the Palatins or whatever, you know what I mean, and whatnot. So overall, like I said, it's a dope ass movie. You should definitely watch it if you've never seen it, you know what I mean. So yeah, that is the movie Jumper. Like I said, one of my favorites. And stay tuned for episode 3, a real classic. All right, I'm not gonna say the name of it, you just have to wait and see it, but it's definitely a true classic of the culture. And when I say the name and y'all see it, y'all gonna agree, because it just is. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for episode 3. Until next time.